So, today's the day we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna come to one of my favorite places to be, and it's just out in the garden. And it's peaceful out here, and I got my plants, and my dog's over there, laying on the couch. Sonny, that's his name. He's a 6-year-old beagle, and best dog I ever had. Have you ever had one of those days or one of those times in your life where you just don't feel that anybody's listening? Distractions all around. It's tough. There's a lot of people out there that need to be heard and feel that they want to be heard. But you've got podcast and notifications and your phone going off all the time that takes away from the chance to really sit and listen. And it's important for relationships to listen. It's important for people to be heard. Not just with the words, but what's not being said. I've learned that some of the most words are the words that are never said to you. The words that people either choose not to tell you, or that, for me, I was just afraid to listen. Because fear is a big motivator for that. And it's been that way for a lot of my life. Because I thought that maybe I would have to change. And it's just one of those things that's hard to do. It's hard to change. It's hard to change who we are, what we believe in, what we want to believe in, right? And what I found is that it's okay to listen. And the older I've gotten, I like to think the better listener I've become. Better listener to my wife and my kids, and because failure to listen in a relationship, that's the difference between success and misunderstanding. And misunderstanding, it's like the cause of a lot of problems. Because if we're not listening to each other, how do we know each other? Lots of planes today. Excuse me while that goes over the top here. I guess it's an opportunity to listen, right? There we go. I've come to find out that listening is a skill. And it's a skill that has to be practiced to be good at. It's like anything. The more I do it, the better I get. And I think the better I am for it. Because I think that's where the subtleties of life exist. They exist in the nuances. And if we're not listening, we're missing the pauses and we're missing the change of the tone and inflection that gets really behind what's being said. And that's where life is interesting. To me, I think that hearing somebody's story is awesome. That if somebody trusts you to tell them, to tell you their story in life, or to tell you what's going on, or sharing maybe a good or a bad moment, we need to take that as an opportunity to to better that friendship, but also to appreciate the differences between us. All right, that's enough for today. My name is James, and I make videos that share my life experience in a simple way that's easy to consume. If you're still here, I'm glad you watched. And if you would please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I know that YouTube really appreciates that, and I do too. It helps the channel out. Folks, have a great day. Peace.